Alright, it looks like everything's back. Alright, I'm getting set up. I have no idea what happened. I thought I knew for a minute there, and it turns out I was wrong. The game crashed and took my entire PC with it. Genuinely don't know what happened, but it was definitely the game crashing. So, yeah. I have no idea where I'm even at or when the game crashed. Okay, it crashed here. What should I do? Are you... And another ad break. Aren't you the one back when we were looking for the authorization keycard? Oh, I'm Dean. You really got me out of trouble last time. I'm stuck in yet another problem, but thank Talos you're here. Is there anything wrong? Well, we need a few soil samples for the reconstruction HQ. One such sample should be collected in this area. Professor Crow wouldn't allow us to collect samples in the dangerous zones with faulty machines, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. Gotta find a good chance to snatch a sample before the tech gives out on me. Let me guess, things didn't go as expected and now you don't know how to handle the situation? Yeah, windows of opportunity come and go. It's the same for chores as well as scientific research. You gotta make some bold assumptions to achieve the breakthrough results. Oh my god, you're stupid. I say this as somebody who has an engineering degree. Shut the fuck up. Don't worry about past failures. Trust that the next trial could yield results. Oh my god. Dude knows nothing at all about how science works. Great! But it's too dangerous. Carlica, he is not right. Alright, thanks for helping us. I hope Professor Crow... Yeah. That's fine. Not like this is that difficult. I can't go through there. I have to go through here. Come on. Oh look, it's a giant pile of dung. Oh. Alright. Okay.
Stay alert. This hostile poses significant threat.
And back to HQ we go. Alright.
We're back! Why are you all standing here?
Construction work is complete. We're waiting for you to formally kickstart our mobilization for the Geological Probe project. Professor Crow will be assigning the lead engineer for this project, but...
No one here is more qualified than Professor Crow. He can be a little stubborn, but he's the best technician we have. With his leadership, I'm sure the project will be completed soon.
Is that plastic over an air conditioner?
The samples. This means all our prep work is done. Time to formally begin the project. The next step of our undertaking will be an extremely challenging and critical project. It will determine the survival of countless lives in Valley 4 and the surrounding regions. We shall rebuild homes, restore ecologies, and erase the scars from our beloved land.
What are we building?
Large geological probe. I hereby grant Clavel and Din complete authority over the project.
Hear, hear! It goes without saying. Hold on! Oh, wait!
And that is how things should be. Our new project
Oh, those two.
the crew and get started with the work.
But how?
There must be a mistake. I could never.
You two will be fine.
Guess the crew of the HQ has plenty of work cut out for them.
You'll be fine. Ooh. All right. New call from Fiona. We just received a help request. A large number of logistics robots across Power Plateau suddenly malfunctioned, clustering in one place for no apparent reason. I think I know what the reason is. Since the UWST is tied with reconstruction and short on hands, they're asking us to investigate. Got any other info? Well, the logistics monitor on the Power Plateau is at the Originium power plant right now. Perhaps you could check in with him.
Logistics robots are breaking down due to unknown causes? This doesn't sound like a serious issue, but if left unchecked, the impact and consequences might be quite severe. We shouldn't dally, Endman. Let's go to the Originium power plant to take a look.
Yeah, how far is that? That's far enough away. I'm using this. Hello.
Supervisor Perlica, you came at the right time. I just finished drafting a report about this incident.
Much appreciated. We would like to learn more about the details. For example, where are all the broken robots you just mentioned?
Oh, they're all hiding at an abandoned platform, not too far from here. At first, we dispatched a technician to perform checkups and repairs, but these robots started reporting errors soon after, and this just kept going on and on forever.
Now we're talking about a series of malfunctions.
The situation sounds a little more complicated than I thought. Time for a field investigation.
Oh, I just remembered. This is a device we use to monitor the robot's condition. I think you should carry it with you, Inman and Supervisor Perlica. And the device is also furnished with our latest geopositioning system. I hope it can help you out.
Enman, I've synchronized the UWST monitoring device. You should now see the marked locations from your terminals directly.
All right.
Stop!
Hello.
If you're gonna run, at least let me confirm and register your repair log.
Need some help?
Endfielders? Why are you here? Wait, are you the ones my boss mentioned in that message earlier? We were told we've got some pros to handle this epic scale breakdown.
Yes, we are here to handle that issue.
Okay, you can just head over that way. All the broken bots are there anyhow.
You don't seem to care about them.
Should I care? I'm the unlucky Worcester forced to repair these metal boxes and see them break down again. So even if you actually solve this malfunction, they'll only assign me to repair stuff at another place. Maybe I'll get to fix something different, but that's about it. By the way, we've previously hired quite a few high-level tech experts to handle this problem. None of them have succeeded.
I think I can succeed where they haven't.
Look, no matter how many times you fix them, it only takes a few minutes before they revert and malfunction again. Nothing ever changes. It's just like my entire job.
All right. This seems unusually easy to fix. Alright, let's see what's up here.
So, what do people think about Talos 2? Looking back, the civilization band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world. Since we first set foot on Talos 2, it has both embraced us and resisted us. Humanity fought hard for every inch to get to where we are today. There's no doubt we truly cherish this new home.
Okay.
If only I were as good as Uncle Leon and knew how to cure little children. Maybe I'd be able to help you out.
Are you trying to fix it?
No, not really. I just want to help Gregory. It
Aww.
doesn't look too good. It's showing red text and looks really sad. Everyone told me to ignore it. They said it's broken. But Gregory found my little doll. The one that Mama gave me. So I'm gonna do what I can to help Gregory.
Don't worry. We are also here to help it.
Yep. I'll try to make it feel better.
And I'm counting on you, Lady Mask.
Aww. This is also depressingly easy. What's going on here? I no longer know what's going on.
Endman, I've analyzed the data on this robot. I'll sync the results with you.
Delta General Purpose Robot. Trace data indicates subject received the same unidentified command 2,100 times in 72 hours. The command is specially encrypted and currently undecipherable.
I've verified these actions to be autonomous in nature. Now for the most crucial step of operational verification. Once I get this verified, I'll have the greatest discovery of this era in my hands. The old eggheads at TGCC will have no choice but to bow to us. The UW...
You sound like an evil bastard.
No reaction. Maybe I adopted the wrong approach. This makes no sense at all. Who are you? We're running an extremely important AI project at this site. This might be the beginning of a technological revolution. Untrained personnel should keep themselves out.
We've received a UWST commission. Our job is to handle the large-scale robot malfunctions in this area.
We're troubleshooting the cause of the errors.
I guess John et al. Got the outsiders involved. And I specifically told them not to. How could they... Oh, forget it. If you want to take a look, go ahead. Feel free to take a look at those units over there. Just don't touch this one next to me.
Those poor robots.
The model and feedback signals seem rather similar to the robots we recently checked.
Any new data?
But let's check on the other robots.
Oh my god.
Working. Where is the problem? Did it burn through the module?
Can I have a go?
What? I thought those units over there would keep you busy for a while. I've told you already, you can't touch this particular unit. It's a special entity that took me a long time to identify. This isn't your
Oh, an Arlene.
logistics robot. If you break it...
How about we let you supervise?
Fine, but Be careful. Also, be gentle. If anything goes wrong, I'll hold you responsible.
All right. An actual challenge. That definitely... No, it doesn't actually. That goes there. That goes there, and that goes there. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought that would be a challenge, I'm not going to lie.
You actually rebooted the robot? How?
Unfortunately, its storage and execution modules are damaged. There is hardly any data we can analyze.
Wait, Perlica, look at this.
What? What's happening? Is this a new autonomous action? No, I must record this immediately.
Endman, this action does not seem to be based on data from its local storage. However, I do not believe the action is entirely autonomous in nature.
Perhaps it decrypted a new command.
That is a possibility we should not rule out. Perhaps the projected image is part of the command.
It's also rewinding the image.
Previously acquired. Any robots receiving this specific command will reset their priorities of their executables. They would then ignore all other commands received afterwards.
And this is why they're dead set on reaching the destination.
But the coordinates given by the command seem to conflict with the designated destination. So even when the robots reach the coordinates marked by the command, they would not be able to reach the set destination. This resulted in a string of constant malfunctions.
The destination might mean something else.
The actual meaning of the command must be acquired. Otherwise, we won't be able to identify the actual cause of the robot's malfunctions.
Someone has sent out another command. If we could backtrack the signal.
Before. Its duration is too short for us to identify the frequency range of signal emission.
With one robot, sure. But if we had like a dozen of them that are receiving it all at the same time.
Did you just furnish it with functional modules for positioning an image output? This might just work. Let the robot receiving the signals conduct positioning and feed us the resulting coordinates. A very effective solution.
Now the robot can help us find the sender. Load Inman authority level. Quick connect to command log. Output sender location of last command.
A map. The marked location on the map. It should be where the sender is. Let's go there and take a look, Endman.
Yep. 3,300 times in 72 hours. Command especially encrypted and undecipherable. God, these poor bots. Damn, my guy.
Where should we go next?
All right.
Engaging. Stay safe.
Take your end. Wait, it's an
Chan!
Verify.
Damn.
Personal status team.
Sitting here trying to avoid. Hello.
Commence L7. Once known, be dead. Show over. Incoming. Unknown hazard.
Oh, for the love of...
Ready to support. We made another step forward, Enfielders. Nicely done.
These damn girls are going to be the death of me one day.
High threat hostile detected. Stay alert.
What is this? Wait. Does this mean the sender we're looking for?
Should be it. Let's send these uninvited guests away.
I shall be the avatar of radiance!
Here's our chance!
That move of yours was incredible! What? You did well.
Oh, and Arlene. Verify and report personal status, team.
This feels familiar.
Alright.
What happened? After decrypting the data, all that's left is a bunch of garbled code. It's like everything has been rewritten.
Let me have a go. Alright. Let's no, that won't work. Nope, that won't work either. No, that won't work either. How the fuck? Alright, Inman, what have you got for me? You know, that makes a lot more sense. There we go. Alright.
Decryption success. The recorded data is...
Structural dynamic is shutting down. Temperature is warm. Visuals of flowers. Many flowers. Come here. Please.
A sea of flowers. It feels familiar. Where have I seen this? Is it the place?
Here. Please. This is the very end. Come here, please. It's comfortable and beautiful.
Endman? Endman! What happened to you, Endman? Are you feeling any pain?
Maybe it...
It has completely shut down. Should we bring it with us, Endman?
Now we go back up here and talk to this asshole. That poor robot.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Enfield is fighting for.
Enman, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for helping. All of our logistics robots are working properly again.
That's good to hear. You did well.
Have you seen this place before?
Isn't this the Sea of Flowers from over 20 years ago? It was planted right here.
Over 20 years ago?
Yeah. Back then, we planted a small bed of flowers we brought from Simon. It witnessed how the United Workers raised our facilities at this very site. Eventually, it became a sea of flowers. But then we had to expand our site several years ago. In the end, that sea of flowers was moved somewhere else, just so we could make room for this depot. It was also the time when we started manufacturing these logistics robots. The production line was right opposite this place. In fact, the oldest models were first activated near here. Huh. The first scene they saw after activation was probably that very same sea of flowers.
And that became their final calling.
It must have been a beautiful dream for them. Regardless, the issue of malfunctioning robots has been resolved. This should conclude the commission, Entman.
Oh. Those robots are so cute. I must save all of them now. I miss these poor bots.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmasters, and...
Alright. What am I assigning?
Leave it to me, Professor. I'm hoping to try out something new as well.
Actually... For now, I'll leave it at that. I will try a bunch of these. And outpost upgradable. How have you been, MM? Would you like to come by the Reconstruction HQ? Things have gotten complicated. No one expected Crow to appoint those two of all people. Your help is definitely needed. Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Oh god, they're fighting. Of course they are.
What's going on? What are those two doing?
They're fighting.
Well, they've been doing this for about an hour.
Her eyes are so pretty.
The two have different ideas about work regarding the geological probe and the HQ. They've argued about it for days. Sadly, no consensus was reached. I did my best to talk to them, but as soon as I turned around, they were back at it again.
We can't leave this outpost without proper leadership for too long. Endman, maybe we should ask them what's going on.
Yeah, they're...
Endman, you're here. Sorry, I should have received you properly.
I heard about your disagreements with Dean. Can you tell me the details?
About that? Yeah. The geological probe serves as a surveillance tool, and the results it provides must undergo various testing. This process is essential to addressing the ecological devastation in Valley 4. My priority is to safeguard environmental stability by building test plots and artificial habitats. These will help preserve the local flora and fauna. But Dean doesn't agree. He insists on running the highly dangerous blight testing first.
Do the two research projects go against each other?
That's my thinking.
If we push ahead with deep excavation and start blight-related material research right now, we risk further degrading the local ecology. Human changes to the environment might also affect certain wildlife communities. Their survival might be jeopardized. Our vision is to restore and protect the ecology. So why are we actively disrupting the only stable environment we have left? That's going too far. The risks are off the charts. I won't let this happen. Absolutely not.
All right, calm down a bit. We're just trying to get a general picture here.
Let's go and ask what the other side thinks.
Yeah. I am not recording again, damn it.
Endman? When did you arrive? I'll grab a few seats for you.
We're good. Actually, we're here to learn more about your recent disagreements.
It's not really a disagreement. I just can't stand Clavel's excessive cautiousness over everything. We know nothing about the state of Valley 4 after the disaster. Our priority is to quickly figure out the properties of the affected materials. Knowledge will help us solve this crisis. While we hesitate and squander our time away, we miss perfect opportunities to study these materials. And if they start changing in increasingly complex ways, our research will be further delayed.
Yeah, that kinda makes sense.
But Clavel wants to observe and protect the wildlife communities of the Power Plateau first. I hope he realizes just how many life forms we're talking about here. Once we're done rescuing all the critters, I doubt we'll still have the chance to study the anomalous materials. He should know the importance of timing and opportunity. I guess he's learned nothing after all these years.
Oh my god, these two idiots.
We are just trying to understand the situation.
Both of them make a lot of sense, you know? But we can't let this carry on.
His logic is driven only by his feelings. He's just a paranoid blight brain.
Oh my god.
Paranoid? Being properly prepared can cut your losses. You're always rushing and bumbling into things. You know how problematic you've been for Professor Crow?
Oh my god.
Oh, now you're trying to bring up Professor Crow. Well, I hope you didn't forget about the buggerloids who messed up the professor's last experiment.
And I'll say it again in your face. I didn't do anything wrong. But you, sir, your stiff-necked stubbornness to do everything your way is different.
Uh-oh. Can we
Oh
all
my
just take a deep breath?
Gentlemen, please. Mr. Crow didn't make you project leads just to see you.
I'm taking a step back because our Enfielder friends say so.
Chen, I'm going to go out and I'm going to find 2 large sticks from a tree. I am going to give them to you and let you use them as swords to teach these 2 idiots a lesson. Understood?
Whatever, mister. I'm not paying any attention to you.
As you can see, Professor, the most I could do is to stop their arguments from getting any worse.
It's okay. You did good.
We can't let this go on. We should try talking to them.
Right. And this guy first.
We seem to have high-value supplies nearby. Keep an eye out for those.
Where? Oh. All right. Where's this guy at? Oh, there he is. I remember it being around here. What is it? Did you lose something? Sorry for running away like that back then. I thought about it for a while. Perhaps I didn't say it right. Maybe I should think about things from Dean's perspective. He was site director Daniel's favorite apprentice before the fellows rest his soul. I'm looking for a box of documents. It contains logs and reports of the tests we've ran in the past. Let's help him. Those reports sound important. There they are. Phew, all the reports are still inside. What are these reports? They sound pretty important. They're just research reports about wildlife populations. But Dean, he's the one who wrote the reports. Dean wrote them? Yeah, don't get fooled by his eagerness for deep excavation and blighted materials. The only problem is his methods. They can be quite extreme at times. These reports document the organisms he managed to save with his extreme measures. Some of them are on the brink of extinction. Do you actually approve of him? No, not really. I don't agree with his methods, but I must admit his methods are sometimes effective. He might get carried away at times, but he's never forgotten why he became a scientific researcher in the first place. I used to admire that about him. However, the situation has changed. His methods will seriously impact the local ecology. I stand by my views. Thank you for finding these reports for me. Reading through them has convinced me to do just that. I'm headed back to talk with the Dean. We shouldn't be arguing like this. That's more like it. Deep down, these two have always shared the same vision. They probably ignored this fact due to their sudden responsibilities and stressful work. All they need is an opportunity to come to an agreement. Alright, team, time to head back. Alright, now where the flark is this guy? Hello. Bugger this. Where did it run off to this time? Are you looking for something? Yeah, I'm looking for a long gear. I would regularly come here to record its activities and get some data. It's usually active around this place, but I don't see it today. A long gear? Hey man, maybe we can help Dean look for the critter. It might convince him to calm down a little and talk to us. Aww. Oh. Ah, thank goodness you're still alive, Missy. Thank you so much. I spent the entire day looking for it and I couldn't find anything. I thought it did. We lost too much. You care about these critters. I hope wouldn't care about these little creatures. We lived with them for so many years. But we're out of time. The blight persists and the impact of the rift might introduce new changes to the environment. If I could just take him away from this disaster-stricken place even just a minute earlier. You're right, Inman. I shouldn't be getting angry about those stupid arguments. We've got a disaster to clean up. Pavel, he and I aren't truly at odds. I'll head back and talk things out with him. Thanks a lot for clearing up my head. We didn't do much. You actually agree with his intentions and approach. Alright.
Endman! Supervisor Perlica! Dean and I had a discussion. We got two essential tasks right now. Preserving the local wildlife in their habitats, and marking out areas for deep excavations.
But our current HQ isn't big enough to carry out both of these jobs. So we're thinking, if it's possible to borrow your strength. If this place gets an efficiency boost, we might be able to make headway in both tasks.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's exactly why we're here. It's also the purpose of the AIC factory.
Here's a blueprint. It illustrates the plans for expanding the HQ and improving its research efficiency.
Wait! Miss Ardelia, did you do this on your own? You're so thoughtful. We really made a fool of ourselves back then. I'm so embarrassed right now.
No, this is the work.
She is so cute.
Yeah. And truth be told, there's a lot that I have to learn from the professor.
We will use the AIC factory to provide assistance and support the expansion of the HQ.
Alright. Not bad. Okay. XP up. Damn it, the development didn't hit level 11. I'd like to ask you and my infielder friends to come over to the power plant. Professor Crow commissioned me to investigate acts of professional negligence within UWST during the Valley 4 incursion. I've run into some issues and would appreciate your help. This is a bit sensitive, so I can only explain it face to face. I've notified Supervisor Perlica and Operator Chen Chanyu. I'll be in the monitoring room. Please make sure you come. First, I need to go ahead and put some of those over here. Put some of that here. Hello? That's not the screen that I want to be on. Back this.
What happened, Ingro?
My Enfielder friends. Oh, wonderful. You've arrived quickly enough to help us out. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad help has arrived. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes can't do anything without his Enfielder friends. All he cares about is procedure or evidence.
An internal audit is not to be trifled with. Professor Crow was the one who asked us to contact Enfield for a better and more thorough investigation. You know why they have to be here.
Hold on. What are your exact disagreements?
And
to carry out the task at hand. Officially, they called it an investigation into recent instances of professional negligence.
And now we're solving disputes. Yep.
Roommates have guessed what we're really after.
Of course they know what's going on. I don't think anyone believes the Bone Crushers got lucky when they invaded the power plateau. They definitely had inside help.
It's natural to arrive at such conclusions, but I need to see some proper evidence to conclude this investigation.
Investigation? Forget it. The way you're handling it, you're practically waiting for the criminals to step forward and own up.
Oh, so you're trying to dig around for traitors? Do you already have someone in mind?
I did my homework, and I've got my eyes set on 2 suspects.
So why aren't you doing anything? These criminals are still running free in Valley 4.
Oh my God.
He told us repeatedly to step lightly and act with caution. He also reminded us that the operation must be seen as fair and credible by the entire crew. This is why we'll need your help in this investigation.
What should we do, Endman?
We will accept this task.
Awesome. I'll sync your terminals with the files.
We must act quickly. We can't let the traitors stay one step ahead of us.
All right, my Enfielder friends. The safety of Valley 4 rests upon your shoulders. You have my sincere thanks in advance.
Both of them look super suspicious to me.
Alright, suspect file 1. Long distance comtech, 8 years and 6 months. Veteran technician specializing in debugging and maintenance of comms arrays. Possesses exceptional technical proficiency and total familiarity with all nodal positions. Reclusive and taciturn, she keeps colleague interaction minimal and has documented hostility towards reassignment. Her current position grants access to sensitive data. Active duty under strict monitoring. Recently found active in Shattered Fringe. Person in charge, Dimitri. Recently transferred worker currently stationed at the power plant, responsible for material circulation and storage depot management. While considered a junior position, his role grants him extensive operational coverage, including access permissions to multiple storage facilities. His employment records show no prior irregularities. Recent inventory audits have revealed discrepancies and unexplained material losses within the depots under his supervision. According to internal sources, been facing personal financial difficulties, establishing a potential motive. No direct evidence links him to the anomalies. Correlation between a strain and sudden irregularities in depot inventories has prompted security to flag him as priority surveillance.
How should we begin?
Yulia's post is very sensitive, but Georgie seems suspicious too.
Yeah, I knew there was a way to get up there.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Does that mean there's a, Arlene nearby? No. We must restore the comms channels. Primary priority is on identifying sources of interference. All data must be sent directly to the HQ. Can we take a moment of your time? Inbin and your team is here. Okay, let's go talk somewhere else. It's about Yulia, right? I hope this is just a misunderstanding. We joined UWST in the same crew. The two of us have worked together for almost a decade. That means she's one of your technical leads, right? It goes without saying that Yulia is a skilled technician, but she's too much of a loner. Most work in the UWST requires us to function as a proper crew. The communication support department gave Yulia a chance, but she tried to solo the job and screwed up. She took it very badly and even claimed that someone was out to get her. I'm not trying to defend her, but she's convinced the rest of the crew is ostracizing her. I heard her complain a lot. Sometimes when she gets a little too tipsy, she'll start blabbering nonsense. She even said something about working for the enemy. Even then, I found that hard to believe. But you don't have to worry about anything from me. I'll be completely open. I'll tell you everything I know. I'll be completely open and tell you everything I know, says the person who's probably not being open and probably lying to my ass right now. Damn. Has Yulia been acting strange lately? Her shift hours look normal. File contents look clean, but she accessed the Valley 4 long-range radio logs just a few days before the attack. I reviewed the logs and found that all comms records within a certain time frame were missing. She deleted something and I lost my trail. Time records, did she delete them manually? Yeah, and it was a really clean removal. I can't even restore the data. Do you still have the terminal carrying the long-range logs? The admin can probably restore it. I do have that terminal. Follow me. Yeah, this guy is sussing me out super hard.
This is the terminal, admin. Got any solutions for data?
So... No, that's not gonna... Lord, why is this one so much more complex? Okay, so... There we go. Why does that look like a tree?
Restoration.
Don't worry. This is just...
Reconstructing cache documents and files. There's the comp records. These logs, the data volume is way too high. Something is sent every evening over the course of several days. File destinations are not in Valley 4, they're nodes outside the region. Data packs were sent with special auto-adaptive frequency jumping technology. Such detection avoidance countermeasures. Can we access the call contents? No, they've been encrypted. Data structure is complex and not included in any standard protocol. This isn't the first time she used it. That means she's super sus. We can't jump to conclusions yet. Indeed, this guy is way more sus. Yulia likely knows that someone's been looking at this terminal. We probably won't get any new evidence out of it. And not us face to face. She's gone to support another site, but she should be back by now. I'll take you to her. Oh, she's really pretty. She can't be the, perpetrator. She's too pretty. Dimitri, where did you go? The demolition crew is running all over the place looking for you. How could you leave your post at a moment like this? I don't understand why they made you the one in charge. This here's the administrator. This is Supervisor Perlica, and that is Operator Chan. They've got a few questions for you. For me, I'm just an ordinary technician. What could I do? Did you mess up again? Are you forcing me to take the blame? I've seen this way too often, Dimitri. Stop putting it like that. Cooperate with the investigation. It'll help you and the UWST as well. Investigation? Me? I've slogged in this backwater for 8 fucking years through storm and rain. I even soloed that signal outage and fixed it. But now, when the blight has hit the fan, you decide to blame me for everything? I guess pinning everything on Yulia is our latest rule. Then you better explain this. Right before the attack, you made multiple calls to an unregistered comm nodes outside Valley 4. Your calls are also fully encrypted. What do you have to say about that? That's my private call. How dare you flip through my records? Did the Security Bureau authorize this search? You really think I'd betray the UW? Forget things much? You didn't even know how to use the damn terminal back then. Guess who taught you that? And now you're bitching at the hand that helped you? I'm not here to argue. I'll keep it simple. Undo the encryptions and prove your innocence. I refuse. What did you just say? I'm Yulia, a comms tech station in Valley 4 for the United Workers Syndicates of Talos 2. I served in the Valley for 8 fucking years and 6 fucking months, and I didn't even run for it when the crisis hit us. And now you want me to prove my innocence without bringing hard evidence to the table? I don't think questioning her further is gonna work. Apologies then, man. I've messed everything up. This guy is super fucking sus. At least we acquired the comms log. Anger will have plenty of materials to analyze for a while. I'll help decrypt the call contents, but it might take some time. Yulia, your duties have been suspended as we wait for the results. This isn't just about you. We're doing this for the safety of Valley 4. Nice way to put it. Unfortunately, I'm very much aware that nobody in this blighted place would defend me. Inman, Supervisor Perlica, Operator Chan, who you forgot. Carry on with your tasks. I'll bring your Durango. Try to stay low and don't let anyone hear about this. Roger that.
Yulia didn't resist her arrest. Perhaps we should look into the other suspect first.
His name is Georgie, right? He's somewhere near the Originium power plant. We can't let him get away.
I don't care. This patch really isn't big. I can't keep my eyes on it alone. The HQ is too busy anyways. Mr. Crow said delivery and receiving must be verified and validated by 2 departments. All records must be properly taken and no skipping on the procedure. But this will slow things down. When I handle level 3 stashes, we get on with it, complete the supply, delivery, and receiving form. And remember, the form is a triplicate. Who's Georgie, the one in charge of logging the records? That would be me. Do we have a problem here? I am Perlica, Supervisor of Enfield. This is the Administrator and Operator Chen. We're here because the UWST commissioned us to investigate internal acts of professional negligence during the Valley 4 incursion. When the Landbreakers attacked Valley 4, frequent counts of abnormal records and missing supplies were found in the stashes you managed. Care to explain why? I don't know. Maybe something was wrong with the system? System error might have explained the accounting issue, but what about the missing supplies? I don't think that was caused by system errors. Maybe I allocated the stuff to the wrong stash. There are just too many stash locations in the power plateau. The procedure is a mess. Maybe I remembered and punched the numbers wrong. Take us to the place where you made those mistakes.
I usually allocate the supplies here, with more than a dozen. Several dozen supply trucks going in and out of this place on a daily basis. I'm the only authorized crewmate in the stash location. Too much work on my hands, so I guess I make mistakes at times. Here's all the stuff we have. Gotta look at the logs. Good luck.
The only authorized crewmate? He's lying. I see more than one set of footprints here.
The other set of footprints seems shallower and smaller in size. I guess a lady was involved. The footprints ended here. And are these tread marks? Fiona, can you apply for access to nearby monitoring facilities?
No problem. Mr. Crow shared his authority level with us for this investigation. Found it. Monitoring logs for these facilities are stored at a local terminal. I've sent its location to you. Enman, the terminal reported an error when I tried linking to it. I have a feeling that it's been damaged. Maybe you can try fixing it with your Originium arts.
Alright. Oh god, this shit again. Okay. That was it. Way too easy because it's the same symbol.
Repair successful. Enman, I've acquired the encrypted local monitoring log. I'm sending it to the SOW for analysis.
Summary of the surveillance content. Monitoring video feed showed UWST redistributor Georgie making repeated unauthorized nighttime entries to the depot, with no inventory documentation was found for the moved materials. One confirmed contact with an unregistered gray truck in the east sector at 1:41 a.m. The truck was assembled from scrap vehicles not found under a licensed registry. Spotted near the bridge approach camp after the incursion, landbreakers were observed unloading unquantified supplies. Hello, Yusuf. Hello. Transport operator RDM was confirmed with 3 instances of hijacking transport vehicles at nighttime. Destination is near landbreaker activity zones. Cargo manifests were unregistered. Here's the vehicle ID. Full alert has been issued to the UWST. Cross analysis confirmed. Alright. The truck has an X on it.
The bridge approach camp? We finally found the trail.
The actions of this archon seem rather suspicious as well. We should remind Ingrid to keep his eyes on him.
We've already synced the SOW findings to the UWST. I guess we can take a look at the bridge approach camp first. Outsiders.
Okay. No, I need to... Alright.
Bring it on. You're fighting me.
Leave now and left! Strike man! Target locked! Fire! One this! I wouldn't expect anything less.
We fought with both courage
Alright.
and prudence. Excellent work, everyone.
Verify and report personal status, team.
Hello?
There are a few canned provisions here, made in Trick Lava. These would be the missing UWST supplies.
Alright. Georgie is all the way back there. Fine.
Show over! Here's our chance! An easy victory.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Alright. Come on, Georgie. You got some answering to do. Georgie, why are you sneaking around? What are you doing? It's getting pretty late. I just got off my shift. No one's going anywhere until the investigation is over. You're still here? I thought the investigation had ended. What do you think? Stash looks pretty tidy, right? When compared with LB camps filled with UWST supplies. What? Oh, come on in, man. You can't be serious. We found evidence of supplies going missing from the stash. Want to try explaining that? Are you trying to say that you actually saw? We have acquired the monitoring logs for evidence. I don't know. I don't know anything, I swear. I admit I'm a little short on money. She found me first. She said the operation would be completely waterproof. Who is she, a landbreaker? No, she's not. She calls herself a go-between with a small business. Anyone looking for some quick bucks on the side would talk to her. I just gave her canned provisions that were about to expire. I never knew she would give them to the LBs. One more question. Artyom, have you talked to him before? Artyom, he's an old veteran of the trucking crew. He's got way more years than me. I know him, but... was he involved in this delivery? I don't know. I really don't. The only one I talked to was that go-between. I'm dark about anything else. Emma, you gotta believe me. I'm not a traitor. I made a mistake. Good luck convincing Angro.
Dang it, that Georgie didn't tell us anything useful. Even till the very end.
Team, I found info on Artyom. He's a UWST trucker working at Valley 4. He's currently assigned to support the Reconstruction HQ, and that specific truck is now sitting in the United parking lot.
Understood. We'll head over right away.
Oh, the rabbits are so cute.
This is the truck. Same numbers as we saw in the monitoring log.
Hey, where did Artyom go? I thought he agreed to have a drink after the delivery.
He wasn't looking too well today. You did invite him, but I don't think he'll show up. Let's just go ahead without him.
Oh?
Excuse me. Is there a trucker named Artyom here?
Supervisor Perlica? And you brought your team. I'm the leader of this trucking crew. Artyom is usually assigned to our team. Why are you looking for him?
Won't be easy looking for Artyom. Recently, he's just been disappearing right after his shift, and avoiding people for the rest of the day.
But his truck drove out of the parking lot last night. During the curfew, actually.
Impossible. All delivery jobs are scheduled during the day. I would even switch off vehicle access for the night.
Artyom was the one who taught you how to lock down the vehicles, right? I bet he's got the same authorization. Don't forget, he's the oldest guy in the crew. What are you after, really? Is he involved in that thing?
You got too many questions, boy. The vehicle wax has arrived. Holler at the crew and get the stuff moving. This might be more complicated than we thought. I have to inform Angro at once.
Angro? Did he tell you about the investigation?
Yeah, back when we got notified about the investigation on professional negligence, he asked me to keep an eye out for things. Artyom is a very respected veteran of the crew. I can hardly believe this.
But Angro said keep it all extra super hush-hush.
My trucking crew eat and live together. We're like family, you see, but recently, Artyom has been avoiding the rest of us. There's an abandoned transfer station southwest of the power plant. Artyom occasionally goes there to blow off some steam. Maybe you can check out that place.
Be silent about this and don't let him find out.
Understood. I'll cancel the jobs for today and get the crew glued to this post. Nobody's leaving till Artyom is found.
Alright. Hold on, let me see where this is exactly. Yeah, I can go inside the, area here.
All hands, stay alert for orders. Oh. Apologies, I was spacing out. Please pardon my lapse.
Oh, loot I missed. Good thing I came here.
Stay alert.
This landbreakers looks like they arrived at the right time. Bring them down!
In position! Not on my one!
Alright, I hate this guy.
Exemplary combat maneuver.
Once known, be dead. Descent. Commence L7.
Thank you, people. I probably wouldn't have been able to escape if you hadn't come to get me out of the mess.
Are you Artyom?
I am.
I'm Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries, and this is...
I know. The administrator, right? You last visited Valley for 10 years ago. I was already working here back then.
We don't have time for nostalgia. Is this where you've been hiding?
Hiding? Oh, I guess you can call it that. I don't really like crowded places, so I got myself a quiet spot.
A quiet spot? We literally just had a mob of land breakers.
Oh, Chan.
They just showed up all of a sudden. Even took me by surprise.
Well then, Mr. Artyom, why did that truck of yours appear along the fringes of Valley 4 during non-working hours? We have the monitoring logs, and the video is pretty clear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We not only have the video, we even got your path mapped out. You strayed off the distribution route and headed straight.
Ah, she is beautiful.
Are you accusing me of walking with the pipe faces?
We have reasonable cause to suspect you.
I admit that I've violated a few of our SOPs, but I didn't betray the syndicates. That night, I went out to handle a few personal affairs.
This is no longer a personal affair. I believe Angro will have more questions for you.
I believe he does.
Okay, but what are personal affairs, buddy? Okay. I can head to this one to get there.
So, what do people think about Talos 2? Looking back, the Civilization band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world. Since we first set foot on Talos 2, it has both embraced us and resisted us. Humanity fought hard for every inch
Where
to
am I
get
supposed to
to where we
go?
are today. There's no doubt we truly cherish this new home.
Hello? Where the fuck am I? Oh my god. Okay, why can't I open that? Okay, sure. Whatever. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, loot. Loot I can't reach. Damn it. Oh, there it is. All right. I'm going to go back this way and go in again. Alright, there's stairs to the left and stairs up ahead. Those won't take me there. Perhaps these will. No. Damn it, do I really have to go to these over the way over here? Oh, well, I found the loot. Oh, hello. No raising uranium slugs. Nope, that's not it. Oh, loot. Alright, where is that? Nope, that's not where I need to go. I need to go back there, basically. Hello? Where am I supposed to go? Oh my god. Oh, this game is going to be the death of my navigational capabilities. Yeah, so I can't go through there. Maybe if I go all the way around here?
Engagement.
Leave it to me. Target locked. Here's our
Oh, come on.
Your end awaits. Good work, everyone.
Nope, I can't get in that way. Oh, for the...
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Hello? Where am I supposed to go? What the hell? I am so lost right now. do I... What am I supposed to do? No? Calculations, mathematical attempt to trace the anchor origins. I already read that. Hello? Man, you're back. Wonderful. Both Yulia and Georgie have been detained. We're now questioning them. I already suspected them. Who knows what evil things would have been pulled off if the MN hadn't busted them. Shut up, Shauna. Your help is greatly appreciated. We are certain these two are indeed guilty of major infractions. What have you found about Yulia's comm records? The port is trying to crack the terminal she used to send the messages. She didn't use standard protocols. In fact, she designed the terminal herself, and the encryption structure is incredibly complex. She's really smart, handy with tools and tech as well, but she focused her skills on the wrong pursuit. No more buts. She deleted the logs and tried to deny it. We gotta figure out what she actually did before our losses get any worse. I understand, but we need to take things one step at a time. If we can restore the original records, we'll learn about the people she was talking with. We now have 3 clear approaches to the problem. If our next step is successful, we'll be one step closer to the truth. We can't just be closer to the truth. We need actual results, no compromises. Our fellow crewmates who lost their lives didn't deserve this much. Yeah, we'll definitely help, Madam the Traitor. You've already given us a ton of help. We'll move things forward from this point. I'll notify you once we make any progress. Ow. Alright, what's over here then? A box over there. Okay. How do I get to that, though? Oh well. Ooh, what have you got, Perlica? Okay. Sure, whatever. Hmm. Do I have... Nope, I still don't have Lone Wolf. The hell is the quest, damn it? Maybe I have to...
Still waiting for something?
A new mission.
Get ready.
Mm,
My blades are always ready, as they never rest.
Need me in the team? Certo. Just make sure the rest keep up.
all right.
Blood of the back!
Target locked.
My turn. On it!
Nope. Alright, I'm getting Chan back because that didn't do anything.
Give me the front row this time. I want to be the first out of the door.
She is so cute. Nope. Not dealing with those assholes. I want to do more of that I want to find the stupid fucking lone wolf quest so I can unlock this. Ah. Stop that for a second. Dismiss that. All right. Oh, for the... Alright. AI is a useless fucking search tool, god damn it. God, oh my. Eight. Sorry everyone, I'm trying to figure something out. Ah, for the love of God. Alright, the best I can find is just do the main fucking story. She does not look happy.
Perlica? Endman? I was about to head out and look for you.
There are still plenty of active blight patches in Valley 4. We would like to hear your opinions on dealing with this.
Yeah. Active blight can be a real bummer. But we got a bigger problem. I detected an ether energy signal in the vicinities of Valley 4. It's weak, but there's no mistake about its existence.
Well, that's not good. That's why you didn't show up at the control tower.
The rift has just disappeared, so we're getting some ambient disruptions. We got plenty of noise in that signal. I need a reading that's cleaner and more precise. Tata's onboard detection module happens to be the best tool for the job.
Ivan, the thing about Tata is that...
Well, it's alright if Tata isn't here. Don't worry, I figured out an alternative. Listen up. The Protocom signal tower should have Tata's scanning log. I can use that data to compare and filter out interference and noise. However, I'll need your help connecting to the signal towers. The positions of the scanning will also affect the results. Hence, I'll need the data from both towers.
Yvonne, Tata is...
Oh, come on! Stop being so wishy-washy. Your protocol
She
synchronizes
knows.
and handle field data transfers just fine. Get going, chop chop!
She knows. Poor Tata. I'll miss Tata so much.
Ivan, we've connected to the signal tower.
I'm on it. Synchronizing timestamps and resetting the signal codes. This will take a while. I'll need you to maintain the connection for a bit.
Back then, the Blight and Landbreakers showed up here. If we failed to stop the creeping Blight, it would have blocked our access and support to the other areas.
Tata almost shut down here. Thank goodness you helped out on time. We wouldn't have made it to the power plateau otherwise.
And it's all because Andre messed up with the... I'll let it go. That old boy owes me a lot of lunches.
Oh. At least he paid for the spare parts.
No, I'm just... Fine, you're right. The next step is to connect to the signal control tower at the Origin Load Spring. Really appreciate your field work out there.
She's definitely upset.
On my end. This plan is working out great.
Yvonne, we need to talk to you about a few things once this is over.
Jeez, what's got you so serious? Just focus on the task and complete the positioning process.
Poor Tata.
High threat hostile detected. Stay alert.
Ah, you're back! Wonderful! I never had the chance to properly express my gratitude. Thank you for saving my friends.
It's only been a short while. You sure you don't need more R&R?
I'm okay for now. The shockwaves in Angeloy made a royal mess of the Origin Load Spring. We gotta fix the infrastructure, and clear the roads for the supply trucks at the very least.
Rebuilding will be a major undertaking.
Thanks to you neutralizing the local blight, we were able to jump right into rebuilding. I've lived here for ages, but I've never seen anyone wipe out the blight like that. Everyone's real curious about how you pulled that off. Having tech like yours would make our survey and SAR work a lot easier.
Yeah.
In any case, such advanced tech wouldn't reach mass production anytime soon. I just hope the UWST can strengthen its partnership with you, Enfielders. Once again, thank you for everything you've done for us. I gotta run and check on a few other places. Feel free and do your thing.
Data retrieval success. Oh, my Talos. You guys really went through the ringer, didn't you?
The Origin Load Spring had to deal with massive blight formations. Tata played an instrumental role in helping us reach the power plateau on time.
I gotta start analyzing all this data. Oh, come find me at the lab.
So they really do just sit there and stare at the towers. Okay. Wow. That's actually impressive.
Good work out there, people. I'm almost done here.
What's the sitch?
Still analyzing and sorting out the data. Filtering will be done in a bit. I used the time to come up with a solution to your active blight problem. Oh, if only I could kick off projects first and worry about approvals later. Success! This time, I've added a novel design feature that I've never tested before. I'll load this up to your protosyncs. Time is short, so I skipped a few verification steps. You can
You
see
what?
this as a temporary test component.
I didn't expect it to come in this size.
Because I applied a new game-changing idea. The component is directly powered by the protocol Originium, while amplification by the protosync would achieve the desired blight scanning feature. I also optimized the power conduction process and eliminated the overly bloated redundancy. For blight patches about 50 to several hundred square meters, this should totally work.
Okay, it isn't capable of dealing with rifts, but the characteristic data sets we collected, the protosync can now perform some basic functions. Well, I guess I've spoken more than enough. The best validation is through proper hands-on experience. Let's head downstairs.
She is so cute.
There's a low-power simulation device underneath the research center. We'll need it to perform our test run. Follow me. Hey! This device is special. It simulates blight wavelengths to quickly make globs of blight. Careful now. I did say simulate, but blight globs is unpredictable. So I kept the simulator here for safety considerations. Never thought I would be activating it today. I've completed all the pre-operational checks. I'll activate the simulator and let you test out the component scanning feature. Let's see if you can locate the blight core with the new component.
Hey, the Originium. Arlene. Sounds easy now, but is this dangerous?
Just stay in the containment zone and you'll be safe. I'm here, so there's no need to be afraid.
Gee, I feel so much safer. Decrypt a massive active blight.
Success. The scan has revealed the blight core.
Ooh, awesome.
Okay, so now I can scan for the cores directly.
Test component feature V&V complete. Leave the packaging to me. I'll also refer to your usage logs and regularly iterate on stable releases.
Oh, you will now. It'll be a game changer.
I also verified the properties of this blight incident. Nefereth was using existing energy pools of the Ether Rift. She can't create new rifts out of nothing, at least for now. Nevertheless, this remains the most severe blight incident in Valley 4 in the last 10 years. If we'd let Nefereth have her way, half the entire valley would have been gone.
We need to figure out her true goal.
Unfortunately, she slipped through our fingers. Now, we managed to seal the Valley 4 rift, mainly because we have plenty of data from our Ether test site. Tata's sealing of the rift is a very, very rare exception. Although the data sets offer valuable references, I'm afraid we can't replicate that rift sealing measure anytime soon. Now I wonder, what emotes would Tata use when it sees the crisis ending in Valley 4?
My condolences.
Actually, during our last battle, Tata sacrificed itself.
I thought as much when I saw the anomalous readings after the rift disappeared. You didn't really think I'd throw a grief tantrum, did you? Is that why you were so measured and hesitant when talking?
No, it's not like that. It's just, you did so much to build Tata. So did Andre and Crow. But we...
Come on, guys. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Tata's sacrifice saved countless lives at Valley 4. As a scientist, I'm genuinely happy about this, and I'm glad that it completed its duty. It's natural for us to miss Tata and feel sad. But what we should do is remember how many lives it saved, and make full use of all the data it provided for us. And then, we'll do our best to avert the next crisis, right?
There'll be no sacrifices next time.
Absolutely. Such panache and confidence. No wonder you're the administrator. All right, we should be done with the data simulation. Now run along and chase down that signal for me. I would be very upset if we had to endure more ether eruptions.
Fiona, can you help Yvonne trace that signal?
Originium Science Park data link request verified. 0 issues. We can now input our directives. The target's current location is the power plateau, near the Originium power plant.
Okay, time to start our field test. I need to find out which punk's responsible for that annoying blip on my radar.
Alright, well.
Signal was next to the power plant. Yvonne, you sure you gave us the right coordinates?
Data feedback looks stable. There shouldn't be any problems.
What's that? Did some machine just explode?
No, it's a battle.
What?
How are you so sure?
Go and check it out. I'll be with you in a bit.
This place feels pretty hot. There was a caster here.
These look like cuts left by a sword.
Is that New Blight? Yep.
Enfield, do not forget your promise.
The hell?
Lycia.
You know her? Is she an Enfielder?
She was. Now she's just an old acquaintance.
That means she's an ex-Enfielder? Just a single glance and I can definitely tell she's a master with the blade. Oh, I really hope I can spar with her.
Oh, Chan.
Administrator, I just received a report. Are you at the Originium power plant?
The plan is safe.
Professor Crow, the power plant is a total mess. Are you alright?
I managed to find safe places for everyone, but these land breakers just won't quit. The fever leading them is a giant bigger than the gate itself. The patrolling crewmates sounded the alarm when they saw him from afar. But the LBs didn't make it inside. Someone stopped them. That big fellow also ran for his life.
Ether energy signal. Could it be Rodan?
He actually lives?
Why did the signal disappear? I gotta run back to my lab and analyze this data. See you later, guys. Call me if you need help.
That little girl. Well, I gotta check on the wounded. Thank you for lending us your support, Admin.
This Lycia is an ex-Enfielder?
Yes. We once worked as a team. Lycia is pursuing her own hunt. She regards ether events as tracks left by her prey. She left Enfield and has since operated solo, keeping communication with others to a minimum.
So she just popped out of nowhere because of the ether activity, right? Her hunt sounds like a real hassle.
Why is she so intent on this hunt?
Because she intends to keep a promise. A promise that you personally made with her.
I'll remember her name then. If it's a promise, it means we'll meet again.
Supervisor Perlica, we have an emergency call, code U3. The 3 major factions of the Civilization Band are calling. They've received news of the Endman's awakening.
Understood. Get Dijong prepped and ready. We'll head back ASAP.
Guess there's no break for us.
Finally! Valley 4 got really messed up. About time someone called to show their concern.
Endman, let's head back to Dijong. Don't worry. This is just part of the procedure. And this time, I'll be standing right by your side.
Just make sure you hold my hand too, okay? All right.
Channel encryption completed. Contact code U3 verified. Initiate connection to the channel.
Let us begin.
This is OMV Dijong. Is the audio channel stable for our 3 honorable representatives?
Central Ministerial Committee of the United Workers Syndicates of Talos 2 speaking. Channel is clear.
The representative spokesperson of the Talos 2 General Chamber of Commerce now connected. Channel is clear.
Affiliated Hongshan Academy of Sciences of Tianshi Bureau of Great Yan. Link verified. Channel is clear.
Without further delay, I am Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. I respectfully request the Assembly's attention as I brief the current situation. Pursuant to our considerations of the Band Accord, we... This concludes the operational summary of Endfield Industries in Valley 4. The digital report has been distributed to all delegates simultaneously. Given the threats encountered during our deployment of the Protocol Automation Core, we conclude that the Zeroth Directive is being targeted and obstructed with deliberate intent.
Pardon if I offended, Administrator, but I must verify the sections in the report regarding the current state of your memory faculties.
They are true.
At least your condition has not deteriorated. I offer you my sincere wish for your speedy recovery.
You do not seem surprised.
We need more than just courage and unity to overcome challenges. Planning and contingent alternatives are far more important. These are the elements that we do not lack.
To refocus on the issue, the harm caused to the people of Valley 4 constitutes a serious breach of UWST's core interests. The Bone Crusher clan will face region-wide pursuit with authorization granted for immediate neutralization without prior notice.
Although a particular gentleman in our midst is getting excited about certain prospects, we must update all attendants with bad news. During the Valley 4 incident, the Order of Steel Oath picked up signals of non-Anguloid activities. The location is near a rift along the northern front.
This is not an isolated incident. The spread of ether has gained significant speed.
Also during this time, an Aldertone traveling south found tracks that we've never seen before. And these tracks are still giving off ether emissions as we speak. I believe everyone knows what this is about. If we were to assume the worst, the great enemy from a century ago is planning a return. Its vanguard has already paid us a visit.
The Aether connects each of these isolated incidents.
Everyone, let us confront the reality before us. The gravity of the situation leaves no space for delayed or indecisive responses. Pursuant to the Band Accord, the Authority shall restore the special authority level of Endfield Industries regarding the entirety of the civilization band, effective immediately.
Priority access and authority to execute on-site disposition shall be restored to the Administrator in the agreed-upon regions. The Accordatory shall support Endfield Industries in executing crisis management operations within territories under Accord jurisdiction.
We deeply appreciate your support. Endfield intends to initiate a post-incident investigation at the earliest opportunity. Dijong shall report all investigative findings to the Civilization Band in full.
This vibe reminds me of that meeting 10 years ago. And Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, I hope to host you both in the free city of La Fantoma.
Perlica's so cute, damn.
Supporting the Order of Steel Oath is the priority for our industrial mothership. We must crush the enemy threat in its infancy.
Suspicious signs have been identified in the Wuling Scientific Developmental District under HAS jurisdiction. We have proactively conveyed this information to the UWST and the TGCC. Our findings at Wuling share many similarities to the incident at Valley 4. We kindly request that Enfield representatives visit our facilities soon to prioritize this matter.
Similarities? Do they include ether rifts?
The sighting was reported by the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. It is also one of the target locations of our current plan. Given the ties between Wuling and Enfield, I believe everyone understands its importance to the Civilization Band. We kindly request your aid.
Understood. We shall address this matter with the gravity it demands.
He definitely didn't answer our question there.
This ad hoc meeting is hereby adjourned. We anticipate the forthcoming formal meeting with the Administrator until we reconvene.
Are you alright?
These new findings have everyone on edge. We must begin resolving the matter right away.
Supervisor Perlica, the HAS has sent a set of highly classified authorization protocols. Do you have the time to process them right now?
Go ahead and do your thing. I'll wait here.
Okay, Endman. I'll talk to you later.
Ah, this planet is beautiful. What should we do next? Neferith, AAC, Aether, and the Civilization Band. Talos 2. Who am I?
You gave everything to ensure the survival of life. With all retreat cut off, you placed your hope in the Zeroth Directive.
And now I'm back here.
Go forth and touch it. You have one last chance. Reclaim the history that was yours. Remember your calling. This is the only gift you left for yourself. There were 128,793 Terrans on Talos 2 at your birth.
What is going on?
A single gate bridged two worlds. We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin at that same gate. Behind us, the broken bridge crumbled. Every famine and mass casualty risked dooming our civilization. The First Angloid War saw this world spawn countless war machines, steeped in malice.
Hey, it's the death guy.
The fledgling alliance, and banished the threat into the ether side. Pioneering bases lost. Originium and you ravaged. Victory's toll was heavy. Then the Humiliation War reignited fratricide, nearly pushing Terrans to the edge of full-scale civil war. The seed you sowed bloomed in time. At the cliff's edge, people paused and pledged the Band Accord. Decades later, we ushered in an age of prosperity. Cities rose in the south. The Civilization Band grew rapidly. Time and time again, you rose from your slumber to guide civilization, leading us away from the broken bridge. However, as the enemy licked its wounds, we scrounged for resources and survival, neglecting our original vision. And the Originium's wounds never truly healed. The decay spread. With every slumber, you lost more. In year 139, as the exiles returned, the Second Angloid War stood at our doorstep. We were forced to initiate an ill-prepared expedition. Your sacrifice exceeded the worst thresholds. The Originium is still collapsing. We never truly left that broken bridge. Execute the Zeroth Directive. Deploy the PAC. Revive the Pulse of Life. Treasure your very last chance.
That is certainly a way to introduce a game story. Damn. We're in chapter 1. What the hell?
It's got nothing to do with the sarcophagus. The damage dealt to the Originium is metaphysical in nature. The Endman's health will only get worse with every awakening.
But the memory loss means we're running out of time.
Then you should have faith in the Endman. The repairs can only be performed by the Endman. Our mission is to create favorable conditions.
But our Endman's lost all memory. We can't force a drowning person to learn to swim. It makes no sense.
Now, we didn't come up with the automated industry complex to make bottles and jars. Remember the assimilated universe? If the protocol Originium can find... Yo, just woke up? We were talking about you just now.
I overslept a bit.
That means you're doing fine. Letting Perlica hang around with you seems pretty helpful for your recovery.
M3, I believe this is the Endman's first meeting with you. And Endman, you might not remember this, but M3 was right next to me during your awakening.
Yes, I was. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm M3. As for who I am, I'm your friend. That should suffice.
M3 is also one of the executors of the Zeroth Directive. She specifically made this trip back to Dijon in order to verify your status, Endman.
I'm also here to feed you additional intel about that special request from HAS. Perlica, the source of trouble is the Wuling Very Large Rift. It's the largest ether rift of the Civilization Band. Unfortunately, we picked up traces of ether energy activities at that place. Traces that are completely identical with the signal samples of Valley 4. Neferith, I bet. She's not even trying to hide her next objective. I think she's doing this on purpose to taunt us.
Didn't expect that reunion so quickly.
Every Enfielder is working hard to solve this issue, so I'm not too worried about it. What makes me really concerned is you, Endman. If something within the ether side is still struggling to return to this planet, then Neferith is just a small timer meant to divert our attention. Our enemies are closely tied to the ether. The Protocol Automation Core will be a thorn in their eyes, but they won't slow down just to cater your memory loss.
Penguin and Strader are so cute.
Good. You're still your old self. I knew Perlica worried too much. I really want to be a part of your Wuling trip. But we got bigger problems at other places. Go and deal with Neferith. I believe we will meet again soon.
What could be bigger than that death god?
Endman?
We'll solve this problem as well.
M3 is one of our elite operators. She is responsible for carrying out combat missions of the highest secrecy and utmost danger. Many factions and their stragglers have not given up their dreams of our destruction. M3 has removed many obstacles, both overt and covert, for Endfield. Her actions gave us the chance to complete our preparations for the Protocol Automation Core. Wuling City is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The HAS is a longtime partner of Endfield. It's also why Chen got involved with Endfield in the first place. In addition to monitoring the Very Large Rift, Wuling City also built plenty of living amenities in the region. The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site. It is an inspiring symbol for the people of Hongshan. Wuling is also pursuing a special research project on something called Shiranite. Their aim is to overcome Etherside disasters. Endfield already has plans to deploy an automation core in Wuling City and set up our AIC factory over there. This operation happens to work in favor of our plans. That's right. And Chen is quite familiar with Wuling City. We can count on her help for this operation. Since we're unsure of how many cards Neferith has in her hands, we should be as fully prepared as possible. Once you believe everything is set, we shall depart for our mission from Dijong.
Alright. Sorry to bother you again, it's nothing major. There's a package for Yvonne that ended up at the UW Logistics Center. It's a bit special. After some thought, I think I'll need you to pick it up and deliver it to her. I'm afraid you're the only one that can get through to her. I'll treat you to file skewers after this. Is a bird gonna cook other birds? God damn, man. The receiver is named Super Iterator. What's up? It's something urgent. I'll fill you in on the details once you get to the mining camp. So... Google and Google's AI lied to me repeatedly about when that quest unlocks. Well, too late now. I do have to go. It's getting late and I really, really need to clean out my ears and then sleep. So I'm going to head on out. Saying goodbye to YouTube first. Thank you all so much to everyone who joined me on the YouTube site. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the globe. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.